Connect. Maybe I'm not going to have good service. I don't know if I'm here. I think I am. As soon as it come on, it said trying to reconnect. It's on normal. My tablet won't charge today, so I can't tell. I'll just wait a second and see if anything. Better go to the Wi-Fi, I guess. Hey, y'all, are y'all there? I can't tell. Let me switch it to the Wi-Fi. This is getting really annoying. It's just been this week. It's kind of strange. Go. Let's see what we got. 5G. Aha, that helped a little bit. Yes, it helped. I see a comment now. I switched it over to the Wi-Fi. Some days it's better than others. Kind of like us, I guess. That's the way I've been laying around all day. Today's been a battle for me. I don't know about y'all. Feeling better, but slow, real slow. I got some gifts in the mail. I'm going to open them while JoJo's standing here picking chicken off the bone, and we're going to have chicken pot pie. And I told him, I said, while you pick that chicken off, I'm going to open this stuff up. That way she can see me open it. It's from Yvonne. I have no idea what it is. It made today better, though. Look, y'all, it's a spider strainer. I was like, what's the name of it? You must have noticed when I was taking out the deep fried wontons, I didn't have that. I love it. Thank you. She sent several things. JoJo was like, good grief. Let me see. I want to get something open. I'm going to make the pot pie too. Let's see what's in here. Stainless steel measuring cups and spoons. Awesome. I can go put Tammy's back now. I've been using stuff out of her. I'm going to open this up and see it. What am I say? Should have grabbed me a little. Let me grab a little knife out of the drawer. Learn how to cross that wheel. Oh, not a knife. Gracious. Well, I can get in it. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh, I like these. Thank you, Yvonne. I love stainless steel, anything. And spoons. I'm going to leave them right here. That way I can just put them in the, wash them in a minute. Let's see, wait, there's something else in there. Gracious. Kitchen lemon soap. Thank you. Feel like it's Christmas today. It's like Santa Claus came. This one I was feeling that I couldn't figure it out. I needed those. Needed those too, spatulas. Those are nice. Silicone spatula set. I'll take those out. Let me move these over here. This one's heavy. This one is heavy. Hope y'all had a good day. I got up there and curled my hair. Can y'all tell I curled? It's so curly anyway, it might not be noticeable. I thought maybe if I'll go curl my hair or something, I'll feel better. Curl my hair and put on comfy clothes. Jogging pants. Hopefully I didn't do that upside down. Another box. Let's see. This is heavy. I can tell that. Very heavy. Gotta come to the side. Oh, goodness. Oh, I bet it's this. Oh, these are nice, the bowls. Right, I'm fixing to dig me one out. Maybe I'll just use one of these in it. Wash it out real quick. Let's see if I can get them. Or try to get them out here. Oh, it's a bag. Oh, those are nice. And gosh, it goes down to the tiniest little, y'all look at that. Little bitty, bitty, bitty tiny one right in the middle. Thank you so much, Yvonne. I will put them to good use. That is really sweet of you. In fact, we'll get out. I guess I can just grab one out of the bottom. I'll wash these first. I'll use them the next time. I'm going to need one in a minute, for sure. I'm going to make this. He's got y'all kind of moved. Y'all were in, he was in y'all's spot doing the, I'm going to move you there for now, and then we'll fix it back in a minute. I'm going to have to break up that chicken a little bit more. I'm going to make a chicken pot pie because we had one in a long time. This is the one Tammy does. You know, I just didn't realize that was in that volume 1 cookbook. I kept looking in the 3 and the 4 and looked everywhere, and I thought, gosh, I can't find it. Didn't realize she had this one in the first one. And I'll do it her way instead of taking the shortcut. I said, if you don't want to make, she would scold me for telling y'all that. But if you don't want to make the white gravy, which won't be that hard, just say you don't have time, you got kids or you're in a hurry, you could do like cream of mushroom soup. I'll wash this off my hands. Cream of chicken soup. And this would be, if you did that, you could literally do this in 5 minutes. The gravy is what will take the longest. And I was going to do the gravy with part chicken stock, part milk. Don't have no chicken broth in the house. Don't even have any better than bouillon. So we're just going to use all milk. Let me move y'all over here and we'll start that. We'll put you right up on this. This is kind of high, but I'm going to put you right on the gravy. Let me get it in there and then I can reach comments and talk to you because, well, take but a second to get it going. Want 3 or 4 tablespoons of butter. That was closer to 5. We'll stop there. And then 1/4 cup of shortening. That's behind me. I'm not going to measure that out. I'm just going to do it. A couple of big tablespoons will do it. Really, that's a lot. I'll put it in there. Awful lot. And then it'll be about 1/2 cup of flour. I'm going by her gravy recipe. That way I know it'll be just right for the chicken pot pie. Otherwise, I would make way too much. I know how I am. Hey, Beth. Hey, Linda. Hey, Carla. Hey, Sheila and Faye and Nita and Shirley and Donna and Michelle. I could see most of you now. Hey, Judy. There's Yvonne up at the top. Thank you again, Yvonne. That's real sweet of you. It really is. That is way too much. Let me look at that again. I know that's what I read. And they're shortening. When? Maybe the butter was supposed to be later. I don't know why she's got. I just half read her recipe. That's a lot of. We're going to eliminate part of that. I don't need that much grease. Probably didn't do her thing right. That's me trying to just rush ahead, y'all. We'll get it, hopefully. Yeah, flour. Watch me go. Well, maybe I did need it. I'm going to go ahead and throw this in there, but I think that's way too much. Let's see. Let's see if it soaks all that up. I'm going to see if it soaks all that up because I got a feeling it's still too much. Too much. Where did I put my wheat? Oh, there it is. We'll just add a little more. I'm going to have some thick gravy that's going to make fast, probably. Forgot to get my little gravy bowl out. It's behind me, hopefully. I'm going to throw just a little bit more and I'll grab some pepper. If I do that real quick. I didn't put the pepper over here. Or my gravy bowl. Or the salt. The salt. I'm going to do a little bit of pepper. Which is fine to do in this because there's not, it'll just, I did a lot of pepper, y'all. I'm a pepper lover. It's going to be veg all with it. I'm going to use, now she uses 2 cans. I've just got 1 big can. I'm hoping that should be plenty for it. Let me get the gravy bowl out so I have some more to pour this one through. I want that to brown a minute. I want it to brown a little bit. That's just say, Lord, I forgot my microphone. I did not. That's probably driving y'all's ears crazy. I've got one that's not metal, but I don't like it nearly as good. That's the one I like to use. Get that up there, don't we? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and pour. Then I can kind of turn around and look at y'all's comments in a bit. Put my crust in that other skillet. The last time I did one, I did this one. This time, she says that it works out better in that 3-inch, so this time I'll try it in it. Come on, let that sit there for a second. We'll go right here again for a minute. We'll do this while that's still, because that oven, it's getting there, but it's going to take a second. I'll put my crust in here. I told Joseph tonight he should have stayed in here with me. I'm going to get him to start coming back in with me some, just so y'all, you know, can follow around. Now that he's got out of the habit of doing it, getting him back in here is the key. Oh, it's backwards, Melissa. Yeah, if you use cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, y'all are a little bit lopsided. Can you tell? Now, in this 3-inch, I don't know what she's talking about. Because it's going to be real, I'm not going to stretch that all the way up. It's going to be real deep. To me, it worked out really well in that one over there. Because it went right flush and it didn't run over on me. But we'll see what this turns out like. You probably could stretch on it, but I'm not really gonna. I'll kind of push it up a little bit. Let me move y'all back on here. I'm just going to touch you back and forth, back and forth. Where is he when I need? Oh, it's getting faster than I thought. And I don't have a grab something to hold on to it with. Yeah, Lord, yeah, that needs some more milk. I put a little extra flour and I want to have some extra gravy. But I'm going to let it thicken. I'll pour a tad in it. I'll pour a tad in it and thin it up a little bit. I don't want it that thick. All right, let's jump back over here. It's still going to be quick. This is a quick thing. Even when you do, well, I can't get that to straighten up. Even when you do the gravy, let me grab the milk now a little bit. I did have some, I guess I used it all. I had a little bit of canned milk in there, I thought, but I must have used it on something. I'm going to thin that up a good bit, just because it's going to be cooking a while. Speaking of, I didn't preheat that oven either. Well, I'm just with it today. Can y'all tell? Y'all ever have days in the kitchen like that? But see how easy that is to do when you... I wish she was in here once in a while and I could just ask her a question. Then I didn't have to look it up. I'm guessing around... Let me look real quick. What temp to put that on? I would guess around 3 something other. Let's see. I've done this in once. And we really loved it. I just try to make something different a good bit. To be honest. Let's see. $3.75, yep. Because I get tired of eating the same old thing. I don't know about y'all. And it's so annoying to have to go. Thank you, Denise. That's sweet. It's so annoying to have to go every day. I know y'all do the same thing. What are we going to eat today? What are we going to eat today? So I'm always searching for something different. And it's been a while since we've had this. And I wanted something to do with chicken. And I had bought a rotisserie chicken, which makes it even easier. I'm just going to pour all that together. That's just a can of veg oil. There's a couple of little pieces in there. Get them out. And then this chicken, he broke it up, so I'm going to stand here and break it up a little bit more while I talk to y'all. I bought a large cast iron skillet and followed what it said on the paper, or go to the website. I have never had a problem with it. The cast iron looks so smooth and brand new. Well, this 3-inch is pretty new. Tammy said it. It's been a minute. The other one that I was using that the gravy was in, that one's old. It's super old. It's just been used so much. And then, greased up afterwards after you wash it. Put a little bit of... I don't even hardly have to do that with that one anymore. That real old one. I've got several that way. There's a tiny one. I think it's a 6-inch. And it's like that too. They're almost like non-stick, but they're not. But like when you make a biscuit or something like that in it, you really don't have to put, people worry about putting soap in it. But you really don't have to, because you can almost just wipe it out. About the only time I have to actually put soap in it is if I make like sausage or something in it that, kind of sticks to it. Those things don't. I think that's all going to fit. Trying to just break that up so we don't have huge bites of chicken. And I cheated. So you could boil the chicken. This could be a really hard meal. Now I'm going to tell y'all my way of doing it. She boils a whole chicken. You could make your gravy and use chicken broth instead of milk, or you could do half and half. I would have done that today, but I only had milk in the house. So that's what we did. Um, I bought a rotisserie chicken, and I bought a pre-made pie crust, the Pillsbury, the two in the thing. So if you use that Pillsbury pie crust, you skipped the gravy and you threw in a can of cream of chicken and cream of mushroom, of course she would tell you that's not as good. And it's not as good, but it's not bad either. So you would, if you got kids or you're in a hurry or you got an appointment to go somewhere, if you did all that, you could throw this together in less than 10 minutes. And really, even when me making the gravy, we're going to throw it together in less than 30 probably. Easily. Because if I weren't, talking, trying to read comments and that kind of stuff, I'd be faster. I had 3 brand new pre-seasoned pans, and when I went to use one, all 3 had rust. Ticked me off. I know I can get rid of the rust, but brand new pans didn't get wet. Shit with rust. Yeah, you wouldn't think that rust, but rust won't hurt it. Just wash it out and season it. Because I've had that happen here, where we'll throw it over, and I know not to put water in it, but Joseph, for instance, does not always, and I've had him, put it in the sink and water be left sitting in it, and it rusts. Just take it out and take a scouring pad, wash it out and go again. I used most of that chicken. I don't even know if I need it all. Suppose I may save part of it, because, that's pretty full with chicken, and look, and that was a tiny rotisserie chicken I had too. And I don't know about y'all's grocery stores. Used to, that wasn't cheaper, but now it kind of is. I hadn't really priced a whole chicken, to be honest. Too much trouble. Well, I'm not that person that's gonna cut it up and go to all that trouble. But like 3 breasts here are about $12, and you can buy the rotisserie chicken that's done for like $6, I think. And I'll save that and we'll eat it and something else. We get my little nails out of here. I really kind of wish this going to be weird for me, because I'm, wanting it all the way up the top. But I know that's not going to, it would, it just won't be as, I don't want to tear it somewhere else. So I'm going to leave it as it is. See if I like her way. Ain't it funny how you can be friends, sisters, whoever, and be alike, but be so different at the same time in the way you do things, even the way you like things. I guess that's what makes the world go round. It'd be kind of boring if we were all the same. Come out of there. Out. Yeah, I'm going to say that little bit of chicken you could almost make, you really could. You could almost make chicken salad or something out of that for lunch tomorrow. But we'll probably have some of this left. Now, Daddy might eat this. I told y'all he don't like chicken. He's like chicken the way I am with spaghetti. He says he was raised on it, I guess, because they actually had a farm. And his mama would go out there and she would actually catch chicken, wring its neck. Must have turned him off as a kid because he don't like it. I just didn't like spaghetti because I think it was cheap enough we could eat it. It was easy to feed a big family. And we had it at least once a week. So I didn't make it for years, and I finally broke down. I mean, the kids was probably older when I finally broke down and made it, and they gobbled it up like it was candy. And then I discovered, well, hey, I kind of like that again. It's been too many years since I ate it. This one ain't soft enough. Come up there. You're supposed to be the top. See if I can warm that up with my hand a little. I got one little spot that's wanting to chair and not come up for me. I told you I had some in the family. Ivy selling sourdough. I don't know if she's got any left. I've been meaning to call her. And I was going to call her, and then I seen she was super sick, and I was like, no, I ain't going to do it yet. I'm so over being sick. Call her and tell her to do or I'd go by there and send JoJo to do a drive-by, pick it up that way. Now, how am I going to, I'm going to have to push down on that because that's a lot of filling. Lord, I'm going to have some extra. Maybe that's what she meant. She said there was enough that it was like, would lip over the, I don't know what she meant, like to trim it or, we were talking about that yesterday because I was like, look, I did it in the little skillet the first time and it worked out just fine. And she's like, no, do it in the third, the one she sent. So I'm going to do that today. And the good thing about this is it's easy. That's going to be so ugly if I don't fix it a little bit better. It's going to be ugly anyway. The white gravy and the pie, the chicken pot pie, is in the same cookbook. It's in the volume 1, or it's on the website for free. If you don't have a cookbook, you can go over there. In fact, I don't know if you're watching. If you're not watching, I got to tell her later, and if I forget, somebody tell her. Last night I was going over there and going to the recipes, and I got to remember now how it was messed up. I finally got to them one way or the other, so I'm going to have to call her, but there was one way in that was not working. Like, you can get to them a couple of different ways. I think you had to go up there and actually hit Shop Kitchen and go down from that drop-down menu. And I was trying to get to desserts last night. And it would work that way, but if I just went on her page and scrolled down and hit desserts, it would take me somewhere else besides desserts. So I need to tell her that. I think she's gone. She called me last night and I was helping her figure out some Facebook stuff. I said she's probably going to realize that I'm smarter than she thinks I am. I'm going to cut a little place. See how easy that is? And that's what, even if I hadn't have been gabbing, I'd have been through this 5 minutes ago. It really does take all the work out of it when you don't have to boil the chicken. You do the rotisserie. All I really had to do was the gravy. Open the can. And buy you a pre-made pie crust. And to me, those are just, I love those Pillsbury ones. For something like this, perfectly fine. I almost made some bread today. But I was thinking about getting that from Ivy. And I thought, well, don't make it. Because if I'd have made it today, it would have been just with yeast. Like a regular old white loaf of bread. Sandwich loaf. And I thought, well, wait. And I'll get some sourdough from her. And we'll do that. I'm waiting on that to preheat. Yeah, I think Sam's Club has better, my thing's all messed up, has better rotisseries than regular. I think you got this one in Walmart. And it was real, I even said, and that's funny because we had chicken left. Because I went, that's not a very big chicken. Because sometimes you go in there and it's hit or miss. You might get a really, really little one. And sometimes they got pretty healthy ones. About your skillets, I missed something. I see somebody talking about Lodge. I love mine, Holly, but not my new ones other than my Dutch oven. Oh, you mean your skillets? I love cast iron. I do. If I could cook in one thing and I had to choose of everything I own, it would be cast iron. Sure would. And I like stainless steel. I've had the hard anodized back when it first come out. But after, I mean, we've been eating out of it our whole life. But after I read about DuPont and the nonstick stuff, I don't want it in my house. Period. Sounds crazy, but I don't. Ain't good for you. So I'll season my cast iron all day. Use it forever. And if I get a little rust, I probably need the iron. No joke. I've been so tired today. I think I'm dehydrated. Y'all ever had these? Let me show them to y'all. It don't make sense to me. I took one out today and I put it in some water. Have y'all tried those? And it is the saltiest. And I'm like, how is that supposed to be not to hydrate you if it's that salty? Like, it tastes like you're drinking. It's got a watermelon flavor. That's what this is. But it is super salty. I was shocked. I tried to drink it. I drank most of it. So maybe I'll perk up another while. It's very salty. I couldn't figure that out. I was like, how's that supposed to be hydrating if it's that salty? It seems like it would dehydrate you. It's really weird. But I was just trying, like, my face is dry. I think it may just be that we hadn't felt good. We've got something. So we've just been kind of, okay, I just hadn't been my normal self. But it could be a lot worse. Hopefully today's the last day of it, because I'm not as bad as I was yesterday. And I'm still moving. So that's what matters, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to put this in the oven. I'll take a picture of it. We're close enough. We're at 360 and I'm putting it in. I'll take a picture of it when it comes out. It sets up beautifully. The last time I made it, it was even better to me the next day. And it set up just gorgeous. And it looks really pretty when you cut it, because that gravy, it's really pretty. And it's really good. Y'all need to try that one if you haven't tried one of hers. Anyway, I'm going to go and thank you again, Yvonne. That was so sweet. I'm going to throw all of it in dishwasher and wash up some bowls real quick. And that way I can use them as soon as I can. Y'all have a great day.